It was day one of the two-day nationwide bandh called by central trade unions, impact of which was felt in several states across the country. In West Bengal, protesters blocked roads and stopped the movement of trains, while heavy rush was seen at some metro stations in Chennai. Shops and commercial establishments remained shut in most parts of Kerala. Banking operations were partially hit in the national capital. Trade unions are protesting against government's economic policies, especially the move to privatize some public sector banks. Take a look at this report.
1,000 employees who are attached to several trade unions are participating in protests here in Chennai as a part of ongoing Bharat Bandh. And since morning, we have seen the bus services have taken a hit in Tamil Nadu. More than 67% of the buses have stayed off-road, is what we are learning from the Tamil Nadu Transport Department. And here in Chennai, only 10% of the buses are being operated. And the employees who have gathered here are from Indian Railways or the Tamil Nadu Transport Department, auto rickshaw workers and cab operators. So employees from several sectors are participating in the protest today.
We are at a protest site in Guwahati. Under the call of the central trade unions, there was a stipulated protest here in front of the Rotary in Guwahati Club. However, within minutes, the protest could not continue as police came and dispersed the crowd. One person has been detained in the protest site, and with us we have only two people that remain because the protest could not continue. According to these people, the protest, there was less turnout due to the matriculation examination that is ongoing in the state of Assam. However, the turnout has been quite low and the protest was dispersed within just 30 minutes. However, they claim that tomorrow they are expecting more people to show up at the protest site.
It is business as usual in Uttar Pradesh. We are in Ghaziabad here, and the nationwide protest for 2 days, which has been called by trade unions as well as bank unions, is witnessing a very lukewarm effect here. In fact, the market that you can see behind me is the biggest and the oldest market of Ghaziabad. And as you can see, shutters are open and the business is going as usual. Shopkeepers are sitting outside their shops and everything is going as it is.
BJP and Modi government is policy about labor is anti-labor and pro-corporate. It's sort of under the guise of ease of doing business. He is bringing in higher and higher system.
Money of common man amounting to more than 100 lakh crore is being dealt with by public sector bank. It will become unsafe. In recent past, Mumbai has witnessed PMC episode. Prior to that, it was Yes Bank. Before that, it was Global Trust Bank and Karad Bank. When they were ruining, they asked the public sector banks to bail out them. And now, they are privatizing the same public sector banks.
Whatever schemes that are for the common man are run by us. But government wants to privatize our bank only. So who will give them all the benefits? So it's in the end, it's going to affect the people only. So before that happens, we are only giving them indication that we should protect our bank and we should not let this happen, privatization.
मांगे हमारी हैं कि जो सरकार की नीति है, जिस तरीके से आज सरकार जो है मोनेटाइजेशन के नाम पर जो राष्ट्र की संपत्ति है उसको बेचने का एक प्रयास हो रहा है, या जो भी देश के आम नागरिक से संबंधित जितनी बेसिक आधारभूत सुविधाओं के संस्थान हैं उनको जिस तरीके से बेचने की सरकार की एक कोशिश है, एक उसका विरोध है.
We have been opposing these banking reforms. Why we are opposing these? We are basically opposing this so that the common man saving, which is lying in the bank as deposits, should not be handed over to private parties, private corporates.